1. Wealth takes time, not luck. Many people believe wealth is about luck. Winning the lottery, stumbling on the right opportunity, or being in the right place at the right time. But the truth is, wealth has very little to do with luck and everything to do with time. Building real wealth is like constructing a skyscraper. You can't lay one brick today and expect the building to be finished tomorrow. It requires planning, consistent effort, and above all, patience. Impatient people want quick results, so they chase shortcuts. Gambling, get-rich-quick businesses, or hype-driven investments. But these things almost always end in disappointment. The wealthy know better. They understand that time is their most powerful tool. They don't look for quick wins. They stay focused on steady growth. If you plant the right seeds, nurture them, and give them enough time, you'll eventually reap the rewards. Wealth is not about speed. It's about staying in the game long enough for the results to show. Patience isn't passive. It's active waiting with persistence. 2. Compounding rewards. The patient. Compounding is one of the greatest forces of wealth creation. Whether it's compounding interest in finance, compounding knowledge in education, or compounding effort in business, the formula is always the same. Small actions, repeated over time, lead to massive results. But here's the catch. Compounding only works if you stay patient. Too many people quit before compounding has time to do its magic. Imagine investing $500 a month for 10 years versus 30 years. The difference isn't just 3 times more money. It's often 10 times more wealth because of compounding. The same applies to skills. If you commit to improving just 1% each day, in a year you'll be 37 times better. But that growth only comes if you stay consistent and patient. The impatient quit after weeks. The patient keep going and eventually experience exponential growth. Compounding is the ultimate proof that patience pays. 3. Delayed gratification builds discipline. One of the most important skills in wealth creation is delayed gratification. The ability to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term success. The reason so many people stay broke is because they choose instant pleasure, spending money on luxuries, chasing entertainment, or living above their means. The wealthy think differently. They're willing to wait. They invest instead of spending, they build instead of consuming, and they think in terms of decades, not days. It's not that they don't enjoy life, it's that they understand timing. When you're patient, you give your money and efforts the chance to grow into something much bigger. Think of it like fitness. You can eat the cake now or stick to your diet and enjoy the results later. The cake gives you pleasure for 5 minutes, but discipline gives you a strong, healthy body for years. The same applies to money. Patience in delaying gratification builds financial freedom in the long run. 4. Patience protects you from emotional decisions. Life and money are emotional. Markets rise and fall, businesses succeed and fail, and opportunities often take longer than expected to materialize. The impatient person panics during challenges, selling too soon, quitting too early, or making rash decisions. Patience is your shield against these emotions. When you're patient, you don't panic when the market dips. You see it as an opportunity. You don't quit your business just because growth is slow. You stay consistent and adapt. You don't abandon your dream because it takes time. You keep moving forward, knowing the reward is on the other side of persistence. The truth is, success always tests you. The journey will throw delays, disappointments, and failures at you to see if you truly deserve the win. Patience allows you to respond with logic, not emotion. And that's what separates the wealthy from the broke. 5. Consistency multiplies efforts. If there's one word that defines the rich mindset, it's consistency. Wealth doesn't come from one massive action, but from small, repeated actions done over time. Think of brushing your teeth. Doing it once changes nothing, but doing it every day prevents decay and keeps you healthy. Wealth works the same way. The impatient person looks for shortcuts. They put in effort for a few weeks and quit when results don't come. The patient person keeps going, even when results are invisible. Over months and years, that consistency compounds into success. Whether it's saving money, investing, learning a skill, or growing a business, consistency powered by patience is what multiplies your efforts. If you want wealth, you don't need to do extraordinary things occasionally. You need to do ordinary things consistently for a long time. 6. The long game creates generational wealth. Finally, let's talk about the big picture. Quick money fades fast. Lottery winners often go broke. People who get sudden wealth without patience usually lose it. Why? Because they never develop the discipline and mindset required to sustain it. True wealth, the kind that lasts for generations, is built by those who play the long game. They're patient enough to not only create wealth, but also preserve and grow it over time. They think in decades, not days. They build systems, businesses, and investments that outlast them. If you want to be rich in a way that changes your family's future, patience is the ultimate requirement. It's not about how much money you can make fast. It's about how long you can sustain the mindset, the habits, and the discipline that keeps the wealth growing. The impatient mindset creates quick gains but quick losses. The patient mindset builds legacies. And that's the difference between being rich for a moment and being rich for a lifetime.